Hey guys, it's Cauliflower. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a recently hauled favorites and fails video, which I haven't done in quite some time. It's been a while since this was something I've compiled together. So if you're not familiar with my recently hauled favorites and fails, it's basically stuff that I have hauled in other videos that I used and tried, and then I decide if I like them or not. So that's why it's either a favorite or a fail. And in lieu of doing a March favorites, which I really didn't feel like doing this month, this is the video we're going with today. So let's get started. I'm going to start with something that I normally don't start with, and that is a tool, a makeup tool. So this I got recently and did try in one of my videos, I think trying on drugstore to high-end products. This is from Shop Miss A. This is a microfiber sponge, which right now, technically, not currently, is already wet. I did wet it, so it gets about 3 times the size of its normal size, and I absolutely love this sponge. This is actually the easiest sponge I've ever used to apply any of my cream products, my foundations, my concealers, what have you. It blends perfectly. And when I tell you that this is basically a $1.55 on the Shop Miss A website, it's $1.55 and it's amazing. It just, like I said, you can see the video where I do my half drugstore, half high end, and I use this for both sides, and the way that it blended everything in was just amazing. I need to go back on the Shop Miss A website to get me some more, but this is a really wonderful find and I do recommend it. All right, next thing I'm going to talk about is a bunch of different concealers. Now, I have tried quite a bit of concealers in videos, and these 4 were the ones that I did feature in videos that I used over the course of the last few months now. We have the one this is from Essence. This is the Camouflage Watt Concealer, and this is supposed to be a waterproof tattoo covering concealer. Now, I don't know about the claims on the tattoos because I don't myself have a tattoo. However, I do know people that do have tattoos, but if I had to spend the time of putting this on, the tattoos that they have, I probably would need several bottles. I'm more concerned with the fact that it's waterproof. I've tried this twice now, and in videos, and then I've tried it on my own, and I like it just as a normal concealer. It's actually a really, really good concealer. It kind of reminds me of the Catrice one, the Liquid Camouflage. So it's kind of funny that they both have camouflage in their name. But I'm going to keep continuing on with this because I don't know about the waterproof thing. If you guys want to see an actual test with this, where I'm actually testing it out and just throwing a bunch of water on my face to see if it actually is waterproof, let me know in the comments section. But for now, it's kind of like in the middle. I do like it so far, but is it a favorite? Is it a fail? I don't know as of yet. One that I can say is... it's a favorite, but I don't like it. Does this make sense? This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and this is in the color Soft Rose. Okay. In the bottle, it looks like it's stark pure white, okay? But it does say Soft Rose. Now, on the skin, it kind of resembles, oh, I don't know, spackle of that nature. It is a very concentrated concealer. Look at that. I mean, it is crazy. It is just so concentrated. But I will tell you, I'm wearing it today. The thing is working with this concealer, it takes a little bit more work, but it does give off a gorgeous, gorgeous finish. It doesn't give off that cast I was afraid it was going to give off. I just don't like the fact that when I first apply this, it looks like I'm applying paste to my face. Another video that I did applying this, you'll see where it's like, it's just so much. But once it's on your skin, once it's blended in on your skin, it really makes it look so pretty and kind of like dewy and almost like picture perfect, I want to say. So like I said, I'm wearing it today. I really do like it, but I don't like the way it applies. So it is a favorite, but I kind of don't like it. I know, it's weird. All right. 2 of them that are my favorites that I really do enjoy. And L'Oreal, I had to give a little bit more of a shot because when I first tried this, I was not happy. It actually took off my foundation, but I don't remember what foundation it was. I'm going to have to go back into my videos. But trying this, after like a few times and wearing it, I really love this. Of course, it is the Infallible Full Wear, which goes along with the Infallible Full Wear foundation, which is hands down my new holy grail now for drugstore foundations. But this one is really amazing. It's just about as good as the foundation itself. So this definitely is a favorite. And the foundation didn't make it into my drawer, but the Morphe concealer absolutely did. This is the Morphe Fluidity Concealer. And again, very similar to the e.l.f. one. This is actually more of a yellowish undertone, but this is said to be a rose color, like a soft rose color. But it does have a neutral undertone. But underneath the eyes, it just is beautiful. It really makes your eyes look like there is nothing going on there, which is a very rarity when I use any type of concealers. Does it take away fine lines and all that stuff? Yes, temporarily it does, but no concealer is going to take away those things. That's just time doing it to you. But you can pretend that that didn't happen if you try the Morphe Fluidity one, because it really does do a really nice job of brightening under eyes and looking very smooth and very creamy and very, you know, the way you want concealer to look. So these two, absolutely, out of the four, are my two favorites. Okay, let's move on to a foundation, which I only have one foundation because I actually have talked about the other foundation that I've been using in my favorites from last month. But the newer one that I introduced into my collection is from Marc Jacobs. This is the Shameless foundation that I just picked up on Mercury. And I've heard mixed reviews about this. Some people love it, some people hate it. I absolutely love it. It is a really, really nice higher end. See, I'm not big on the higher end. I'm usually kind of worried about higher ends. But this kind of reminds me of a full coverage BB cream. It just sits on the skin really pretty. It's the right color. I think this is just in light. I don't know. It's got a number to it. It's 32 ml light. Yeah, light. That's it. It looks really pretty. It's really dewy. When I have my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Glow underneath, I kind of like that combination of the way that looks. It just makes my skin look really flawless. It lasts all day. And for a higher end, saw that I was tripping with throwing this in my other hand. But for a higher end, because I've always relied on Kat Von D when it came down to higher end. And then I was introduced to NARS. I also am trying Jouer, and now the Marc Jacobs. And the Marc Jacobs has definitely been a favorite. Okay, let's move on to a blushes. So I have two here, one a high-end and one a drugstore. The drugstore I'm going to talk about first. It is from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted. And this, I can't tell the color because, again, with the way that they are putting things these days, everything is in numbers. But this is a beautiful, beautiful, sort of like a tawny rose blush color. And I actually am wearing it today. I just love this. It's actually so, so gorgeous. This I can see as a summer color, especially when my skin is a little bit darker. This is what it looks like on my skin as of now with my fair complexion. It's really pigmented. It's really long-lasting. I love L'Oreal. I've forgotten that L'Oreal really puts out some quality blushes. I've always been a fan of them. I just have stopped using them because, of course, I try things along the way. But this one, I really, really do like. I think it was like $5 or $6. And for higher end, I've been talking about this, but I can't stop talking about this. I love this from Buxom. The Buxom Wonderlust, and this is in Ibiza. Ibiza or Ibiza? I think it's Ibiza. This is such a beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous, like dark pink color. Oh, but it has that like mauve in there and a little bit of coral in there. Yeah, it's got like a few shades of everything I love. Coral, pink, mauve. So this is a perfect blush for me. It's smooth, it's creamy, it goes on gorgeous, it looks so bright and so pretty. The next product I'm going to be talking about is in the form of a bronzing powder, and it is through none other than Morphe. Yeah, Morphe just released and just came out with these not that long ago. They've got a whole line of bronzers and, of course, a bigger palette, a like bronzy, soft rose gold kind of palette. This is in the color Enemy. And this I got through my Boxy Luxe this month, and I've got to tell you guys, it is amazing. I am really, really, really impressed with what Morphe has done. This is a very silky, very non-shimmery. It's a matte, but there is a little bit of smoothness in there. Kind of feels a little creamier than normal matte bronzers, but it goes on the skin really, really pretty. It makes your skin very contoured, and I am wearing it today as well. It is just a gorgeous powder. Very impressed with this as far as Morphe is concerned. I have to stop saying in lieu of other words, but I'm just so impressed with it. The next product I want to talk about is a Becca product, and this I got as well, I believe, through Mercury. This is Becca's blush, mineral blush in Wild Honey. Now, I have tried this as a bronzer contour because it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous contour color. Look at that. It's very similar to the Morphe one. It's a little bit, it pulls a little bit more bronzy, but it looks so gorgeous on the cheeks. And again, I'm looking forward to trying these products more in the summer because I can't wait till my skin is a little bit darker for it to show up a little bit more. But that is just such a gorgeous, gorgeous contour. I did try this out in a video. Again, it was the half drugstore, half high-end side, and I love the way this looks as a contour more than a mineral blush. I'm pretty sure on darker skin tones, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous blush, but I really love it as a bronzing and another favorite, and it's in the same brand family as the last product that I showed you guys. It is again from Becca, and this is the Chloe and Malika blush and highlight. This is the collaboration between these two, and I did not know that I was going to love it as much as I do. I mean, it doesn't look like I even touched it, but that's the wonderful part about this thing, is it is so gorgeous. Look at this. This shimmery, shimmery look of this particular blush is one of my favorites. You can use this not only as a blush, but you can use it on your eyes as well. I mean, that is just a gorgeous finish. This highlight, this bronzer, this other peachy coral pinky blush, again, right up my alley. Becca has really been in my favorites these days, in lieu of me saying a couple of months ago in another video about certain brands that didn't really do it for me, but Becca seems to be doing it for me this year. So speaking of Becca, we're going to keep going on the Becca thing. Palettes that I have introduced into my collection that I picked up along the way, whether they've been from Mercury or from Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ulta, Sephora, wherever it is. Becca, this one right here, I have been absolutely loving this, and I did purchase this on Mercury, the app that I've been talking about, and I know that it's been featured at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but this is the Becca Volcano Goddess, and yeah, can you tell that I've been stepping into this palette? This has been pretty much my daily palette. If I just want like a normal, not even just a normal look, but if I want to step up my neutrals or just want to give it a pop of color, like with that gorgeous bright yellow or this blue right here, which is so pretty underneath, like as a liner, this has been the palette. I really have been enjoying this a lot. I like the formula on these. I like the way that they just mesh together really, really well. And some of these shimmers are just really gorgeous on their own. You don't even have to do the whole like glitter glue or anything of that nature. I really have been enjoying this palette so much. And again, it's Becca, so my mouth shut about that one. Okay, speaking of my mouth being shut about something, this came into the form of on Amazon, and I believe, and again, I have to put her channel down because I keep mentioning her and I keep forgetting her name, but she was the reason that I even purchased this to begin with, because she did a whole eye look on it, and then I did on my half drugstore, half full. And then I did it on my half drugstore, higher end, and it is from Prism Makeup. This is the Supreme Seductress right here. OMG. You guys saw me demonstrate this in a video. These are like hands down, if you want a dupe for the Huda Beauty's Obsession palettes, the smaller ones, this is your jam right here. This is your jam. I mean, you can't even get any more near of a dupe than this palette right here. And it is so good. The mattes are amazing. They go on amazingly smooth. They go on amazingly well. They blend very nicely. And in that video, you couldn't tell the difference between Huda or this palette right here. That is such a stunning, stunning, gorgeous color. I love it so much. You can get this on Amazon. I think it was like maybe 10 to 12 bucks, and definitely became a recently haul favorites, as well as this guy over here. Welcome back, Maybelline. It's good to see you because it's been a hot minute since I've really enjoyed a palette by them. The last one I think was the City Limits palettes, the little tiny ones. They were okay, but this one I really enjoyed. And again, something I used in one of my videos. You guys saw that. I love these colors right here. These two, the blue and the pink. I'm running out of room to swatch things, but I love these colors. So vibrant, so pretty, and it's so pleasant to use because it smells of just like candy. It's supposed to smell like soda pop, but it smells more like those powdered candies that you used to get as a kid with the little fun stick, the little dip or what have you. That's what this reminds me of. These two right here, this one right here, as far as like this like burnt color, this called Cola Float. Gorgeous as a contour, as a bronzer. You can try that as well, not just on your eyes, but it does look really pretty on your eyes. I love this for the inner corner or just as like an all over lid color. Really, really great palette. Very underrated. I'm very happy with Maybelline that they stepped it up yet again. So 2 thumbs up for Maybelline. All right, let's talk about things. Before I get to that, I do have one more thing from Shop Miss A that I wanted to throw in here really quickly. This is the Velour Highlighter. If you guys have not been on the Shop Miss A website, and if you guys have not tried these Velour highlighters, what are you waiting for? This is a complete and utter ridiculous just item that is $1, and it is so good. I mean, this is like the bounciest, the smoothest thing on the planet. And watch. That is like the prettiest, like, look at the opulence of that. You've got like that champagne when it goes on, and then it twists into this like mauve or pink color, which I am wearing. It is on my nose, the bridge of my nose, and over on my chin and on my Cupid's bow. Of course, I have other ones on today, but I love touching this. This is like a jelly cushion type of a thing. And then it is stunning. Like I said, it pulls champagne and turns into this shifting of like this pink. It is so, so pretty. I'm going to, go over it again. Just look at that. $1. I'm going to stress that if you don't pick this up, I don't know if I can hang with you. I'm going to just say. All right, last two are mascaras, and these are in the fail category. Yeah, let's talk about a Maybelline product right here. So this is the Maybelline Snap Scara, which if you ever watch the Maybelline commercial, they make the lashes look like they just flip up by themselves, and they're just so pretty. But that's not what happens here. Look at this brush, number one. This brush, I don't even know how to explain it because it has a little bit of an indentation, but I don't know what it's going for. Like, it goes in okay, but the formula itself is absolutely horrible. This is actually a colored one. I got the one in like a deep burgundy color because I was hoping it was going to be better than the L'Oreal Voluminous that I tried in this color and also didn't work out very well, except if you used it 3 or 4 times. This, no matter how much you build this up, you don't see that color. It looks like it's just a brown, a dark brown or a black. And Snap Scara, Snap app, no snaps for that mascara. It doesn't work. It's not a good formula, and yeah. And then there's this one from L'Oreal. I really don't understand what this was supposedly going for. So you've got this little thing where apparently it bends in and it just goes underneath your lashes like that. But I'm going to tell you something. I have so many different other mascaras on right now, so I really can't. This did absolutely nothing. I used this on its own, and there was nothing to this. It just kind of just made my lashes look like I just put 1 coat of mascara on, even after 2 or 3 tries with this. And I get the whole ergonomic packaging, but what's unlimited about this? What is unlimited about this? Because To me, it's just like a standard $2.99 mascara that probably would have done more in the section of separating and plumping than this has ever done. L'Oreal usually is really great in mascaras, but this one kind of just went, I don't know where. But it's a definite fail. Okay, guys, sorry about all of the little innuendo mistakes that I was making today, but some of these were really amazing products. Most of these are really amazing products. There were only just 2 fails in this, so I think I did really, really good with some of the things that I have been hauling, and very excited about future haul videos that will be coming soon your way. So thanks for watching today, and I will see you again in my next video.